I see you back there. I see you back there. I better stop this game while I'm ahead because I don't want to get pounced on. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we washed up on the shores of the Gormott Titan, reunited with Nia and Dromark, and Gramps, and made it to these plains on the overside of the Titan's back. This time... Right, it's about time for your first big hike to Torrigoth. Around this point, you'll want to start paying attention to the level of trust between Blade and Driver. Trust is a vital resource you'll need to unlock levels on your Blade's affinity chart. So, if you want to maximize the support that you get from your Blade, you need to make winning their trust a priority. When you complete a quest, you'll build trust with whichever Blade you're with. Trust goes up when you achieve maximum affinity in battle as well. Affinity bonds will shine with a golden color when they're at their height. Right now, I'd say it's about time we set up for Torrigoth. I agree with that. I've said it twice, you've said it twice, we're being quad redundant here. Once again, tutorial, not very specific. You do get a lot of trust by completing a quest with a Blade in the party, and trust does level up skills, so that's good to know. But you don't really get that much trust from raising affinity in battle. It's just a couple points per fight, and while every bit helps, it's not as helpful as it makes it sound. And what it fails to mention is that pouch items, every time you use one, raises a Blade's trust with you. That's actually one of the better ways of doing it, and it's weird that they omitted that. Anyway, this right here is what Xenoblade is all about.
I wonder what we will find. Leave it to me.
This right here is what it's all about.
I don't fancy being next in the list.
It's so nice. I just wanted us to enjoy that for a little while before... Wait, that thing's what? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. I cannot afford to stay around here any longer. No, 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 no. You get away from me. You get away from me.
I can still fight.
It's fine, we'll get him yet.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah, Rex. Well, that's just fine. The penalty for dying is pretty low. We just went back to the last landmark that we touched. The world of Alrest contains many zoological enigmas just waiting to be solved. If you try targeting all sorts of enemies, you'll occasionally encounter ones whose target icon looks different from that of normal enemies. We call those unique monsters, and they're a little bit special. Unique monsters are much tougher than the regular kind. Even the strongest drivers in Alrest often have trouble with them. So if you take down a unique monster, you'll surely earn the respect of people all over Alrest. That's not a mechanic. That said, they're not a challenge for the faint-hearted. You'll want to make sure you're prepared if you plan on surviving the powerful attacks they often wield. That unique monster over there is level 12. We don't stand a chance. At least I don't think we do. I don't know, maybe some speedrunner out there can prove me wrong. It's happened already. But I don't really want to take that on. What I'd rather talk about is the fact that these giant expansive fields of green that we see before us, they're beautiful, but they're also deadly. There are amazing items that can be found all over the place here. There's all sorts of treasure troves, various collection points, all of which that can have some very helpful things. It's kind of insane how much is open to us right now. There's no invisible walls or anything that would stop us from exploring all of Gormott right this very moment. Even though that's true, I'm only gonna go around and collect a few things. We're gonna be seeing most of the Titan anyway, just from going around, doing side quests, progressing with the story, all that stuff. But just know that you can get more things than I am. I'm just gonna show you the important ones right now, like sneaking by this level 75 enemy in the second area so that we can do this. These worlds feel very lived in, where it's definitely not designed for your exploration. There are dangerous threats of wildlife everywhere that you need to watch out for and coexist with. You can't just go on autopilot and run in a certain direction just because. You really need to, oh no! You need to be careful!
Why is this happening?
Well, it's level 15 at least, this one. Well, this is perfect, actually. I want to show that ladders, anything that you can climb on, cancels aggro. Had you go in there for a second. Back over by where we were, there's a Turkin that is not leaving us alone. Okay, there, it's gone. I want to show that if we go up here to Boulder Bowl Gate, that's a fast travel point that'll let us respawn to try this again and again and again, because I want to go over by where that Taos is. Not entirely because I'm mad, but oh no, like I said, this can take a few tries.
I can still fight.
Waited for him to take off. There we go. Oh no, oh boy. What is he? Is it just a thing that something has to glitch out once per video for me? Because that looks really stupid. I had a similar thing happen to me in my first playthrough with a different enemy though, but that's kind of funny that such a dangerous enemy is just defying the laws of physics. It is powerful after all. Anyway, what I wanted to do was go down here, grab this, and grab a scale chip. This is the best possible core chip that can be obtained for a long time. And on the note of core chips, now that we actually have options in which ones that we can do, let's go over what these do. The auto attack stat is the basis of all of a blade's damage. If we increase this, everything they do will have increased damage from it. Give that to Pyra, she's our attacker. Block rate is blocking attacks. You'll hear a clang whenever that happens. Enemies can do it as well as you. And critical hits are 1.25 times normal damage whenever you inflict damage on an enemy. The percentage there is the chances of that happening, of course. So all that's well and good. I think what we're gonna need to do is get into some fights, because Pyra is, believe it or not, one of the very few exceptions to that rule about critical hits. And I'd like to show off some of her skills if I can. These collection points, I haven't really gone over what those are for yet, but trust me, you want to be grabbing a lot of those along the way. Back down to the bottom of that tree root that we used to climb up to that upper level. Hello, Mr. Hellhole. It's funny seeing you here. We're just going to go over this way and ignore you, bye. Any sort of tall object that really sticks out in the scenery, you probably want to go up and explore it, not only because it's going to have items in it, but it's usually, yep, a landmark.
Congratulations.
Remember that landmarks are both skip travel and are worth experience points at inns. You are heavily rewarded from exploring as much as possible, and little curiosities you have are almost never a waste of time. I'm getting very nervous because I see that thing's shadow. I've heard of this thing killing a lot of people when they're just minding their own business because they don't see it flying all the way up there. Over here. That thing over there, territorial rothbards. That's somewhat of a running gag that in every Xenoblade game in the first area, at least first big plane, there is some enemy named territorial something or other. That's the one here. We need to watch out for him, make sure that we don't run into him. That scared the bejesus out of me. Get away from me. Someone help! Snooze Wolf trying to eat me! Are you all right? Have no fear. We're going to help, right, Rex? Of course, let's do everything we can. Meh, friends wanting to help. Yeah. Thanks, friends. Then please defeat Snooze Wolf and protect my cargo. Cargo contain important stuffs. Me counting on friends' help. We'll take care of it. Our first regular side quest in Gormott, knocked about Nopon. Now for the million-dollar question. Are we going to be able to see some of Nia's arts for the very, very first time? It seems possible. We're a little over halfway there. Okay. So this art lands an HP potion upon hit. Nia having twin weapons, you want to make sure that you time your arts on the second of those hits. There we go, we popped out that HP potion, got some bonus damage in the process. This right here, break. We break the enemy and then go for a special. This is an effect known as a fusion combo. It can cause all sorts of big damage on the enemy, various buffs on the party. It's real powerful stuff, and trust me, you want to be inflicting break on an enemy as much as possible. If you feel like you aren't hitting for enough damage, break is the other thing that you're missing.
I thought I had been grooming adequately. I don't know where to put my face.
That was quite long. Anyway, we made light work of this one. Aren't we just the best? My lady, sometimes modesty is a cardinal virtue. Meh. Me was afraid for life for a moment. Thank you for help, friends. Me really glad nothing bad happened to cargo. Let's hear the details. Meh, friends curious about cargo. It's full of puff foundation and tree sap conditioner, and so on. Me was in middle of carrying special gormott make cosmetics to Torrigoth. Oh, I see. If friends not be passing by, all goods get eaten by monsters. As thanks here, me give you some samples on the sly. Actually, Tunini just not have anything else to give friends right now. Thanks. No, thank you for help. And upon completing this quest, our reward is some perfumes, a new category of pouch items that's not terribly helpful to us right now. And that shouldn't be all. Yep, there it is. Key Affinity Reward 2 open for both Pyra and Dromark. This means higher level skills now available. Oh, you have a field skill that I haven't been working on. Oh, mechanical items. We haven't been salvaging in a while, that's where it is. What you want to do upon unlocking one of these is take a look at these. We can't earn level 2 of Raging Tiger right now, but if we defeat Wolf enemies in Gormott, how fitting for the first quest that opened this up, Dromark is able to get the level 2 of his level 2 special. Performing a driver combo is in there as well, performing a blade combo, favorite pouch items, he likes the meat category. There's quite a lot in here. Pyra as well. Oh, she qualified for that already.
Call on me anytime.
Fire Mastery is now level 2, and a lot of these are just passive from playing normally. And Pyra wants to defeat some Ferris enemies in Gormott. Dromark wants Wolves, Pyra wants Ferrises. How about we get into some fights and get a taste of what makes Pyra tick? You know, because that'd be important to know for fighting. I moved the camera before getting out of those menus. I just want to point out that this is the same rock that we were doing that quest against. We haven't gone anywhere. Over there in the distance, somewhere around here, Red Wolf, there it is. The distance on targeting enemies is extremely generous, and it can be worth it just to scroll through targets to see what's in your visible line of sight, even if you can't tell what it is. Oftentimes, you'll know where to go right away and not have to fumble around looking for the right enemy.
Watch this.
Bop him in the butt, and for sake of efficiency, maybe I don't want to be targeting too many of these. Bop him in the butt. Tapping R automatically targets the enemy closest. Nia, no, get away from there. Okay, so Pyra has 3 battle skills. The first of these is Purifying Flames, easily Pyra's worst skill. Her specials have a low chance of defeating non-boss enemies when they have 20 HP or less. This is extremely useless. It almost never comes up, specials do a lot of damage already, but it can be situationally useful because it's per hit and her level 3 and 4 specials hit for 9 and 11 times respectively. Maybe it can just pop a high level regular enemy on the rare occasion that comes up. Right there I use Pyra's level 2 special. We've already gone over her specials, but that thing has really strong AoE and is great for hitting multiple targets with. One of the best in the entire game, actually. Oh, and we leveled up a different skill than the one we were trying to level up. It seems kind of overwhelming at first when you see that giant rainbow spiderweb of skills. A lot of them you'll get by just playing normally and without even trying, like in that case. It's surprisingly simple, just check it every once in a while, see which ones you haven't done. Now all of that's well and good. So is dying. No, I'm being serious actually. There were only 2 Wolfs right there. We've already killed off so many of the ones in the area. Should we die, skip travel, semantics? All the enemies come back, meaning that we can just simply skip farm for these enemies without having to find multiple spawn points for them. Oh yeah, wasn't Pyra the Aegis and supposed to be good? Well, her other 2 skills are a lot better. Flaming Edge increases her critical damage. There are only 2 blades in all of Allrest that have a critical damage increasing effect, so already very, very good. Pyra's critical hit rate is already decent, but what's really great about it is her level 3 special. This hits 9 times, it has an increased critical hit rate, and it further increases her critical damage. This is a super strong bread and butter move for her. Her third and final skill increases blade combo damage. This doesn't include specials, but it does include things like damage over time, and wouldn't you know it, fire specials and blade combos have the best damage over time in the game. She can just burn away at their health by using specials normally. It's a great effect, and I think this is the most identifying thing about her. The last thing of major note that I think I can really go into right now is that right there, her level 1 special. It's just a very quick attack, does pretty good burst damage, comes out really quickly. It's just a nice attack to do in a pinch when you just need some fire damage. In all, Pyra is extremely attack-oriented and wants to get her critical chance high since she has that rare trait of multiplying her damage. Her downsides are that she hits so hard and she might get aggro at inconvenient times due to her specials having some AoE on them. Dromark's already unlocked level 2 of Wild Roar without me even trying. Oh, and Pyra got 2 skills, not just 1. I guess dying kind of makes you skip notifications from time to time. Yeah, she's already increasing her blade combo damage by 36% and increasing her critical damage by 20%.
We can do this all.
Got away barely. By beating that, Volf, we got a new accessory. Oh wow, we actually got a few of these now. Fluffy hats. So these accessories have 3 diamonds and 2. This indicates rare, this indicates legendary. If it's legendary, it'll obviously have better effects. By doing this, we can make Nia's healing more potent. Sounds like a good trade-off to me rather than just having HP increase. That'll increase the damage of her specials with Dromark as well. Next up, just south of the Way Tree and opposite side from the Volfs that we were fighting, here's Ferris's that Pyra wants to fight. They're a tad higher level, so I thought that we could take them on right here.
Let's go.
Get in a few cheap hits before it actually starts moving, and here we go. Leo Ferris, super cool sounding enemy. Can we get a good accessory for Rex? I actually don't know the answer to that question, but I would assume probably because they seem pretty good about that. Pop him. Go ahead and make that. And we'll use a level 1 special right away. Boom! Fusion combo, already knocked down half of his health.
Why not?
Tie up. It's okay.
Much obliged.
I'll reduce aggro on myself, kind of spread that around so that we're each taking a few of the lumps of the enemies. If I can get this just a little bit further, maybe, it's gonna be close. Level 2 special, here we go. I know I could have gone for Nia, but I was just really wanting to show this.
Why not? Let's show
Young
them they're
Ferris. Looks like free XP.
I guess I really am.
Aww, I guess he chewed up the sofa today because his mom didn't come over to help him out at all. He's just sitting there looking around, doesn't really have a care in the world. You know what we do to terrible parents? Level up for Rex. He hit level 8 before we even got to the end of this objective. From doing that,
From power.
her level 1 and level 3 specials both went up, and we just gotta use her level 2 special a whole bunch to get that. Helping an incapacitated ally might actually take a while. But that's okay, we have a hard fight right here to knock our heads into the dirt. Sad Bernard, I want to take you on. I don't know how this is gonna go. We are considerably lower than you in level, but we got 2 revives in the bank. We've been doing pretty well so far. Oh boy, that hit for more than a third of my health. I was gonna say more than half though, but then I realized that wasn't remotely accurate. Give me an HP potion all the way over there. Nia, if you could heal me right now, that would be very cheese. If that makes any sense. Okay, hit you. Let's lay down our level 1 special. Get this going. I still got my pouch items in effect from earlier, so I'm really, really hoping that it'll be enough. Oh, God. I'm also far away from Nia. She's going to have to get over here to me walking slowly. Okay, good. She didn't take as long as I thought. She's totally going down, though. Maybe we can do a healing art to kind of get his attention. Steam Bomb break, please. Okay, good. We got attention off of her so she can do her special and get this going. Good. Steam Bomb break. Come on. Stay on me. I can take these hits a little bit better than she can. Keyword little. Killed us just in the nick of time. If I can do one more art, then maybe, just maybe, yes! Let's do our level 3 special.
My flames strike true.
This is the end of the combo.
Third stage.
Isn't it cool? Ah, I love it. It's so neat. That makes the enemy no longer able to self-destruct, which unfortunately doesn't benefit us that much as, you know, I don't think lions are really capable of self-destructing. At least I don't think that's a function that they have. Thanks, Nia. Wow. I would not like to be you right now. This thing's not even berserking yet, and we're already in this much trouble.
This won't do.
Nia's got her level 2 special. Let's use our level. Pyra, get over here. Thank you.
Let's do this.
During specials, running over and grabbing HP potion then is a good idea because your movement speed is up as you're not wielding your weapon. I need to grab this. I need to grab Nia by the life. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Rex, save yourself.
Nope, that's it. Like I said, didn't know if I'd be able to handle it, but I thought I'd try a challenge. Nia happens to qualify for some new skills. We can raise HP when reviving its teammates.
Bad, not bad at all.
And we can raise her ether while we're at it. That opens up her level 2 skills, not that we can afford any of those for the next 8 years. Please let me say 2 potion land on my head for once. No, it's all the way over there. This is why I don't like counting on these things. Heal me, heal me. Ah, no! I tried it a few more times, and unfortunately, our Narcipair jelly is no more. It can only take a beating from that thing so many times. I'm glad I challenged myself to it. It's always fun to see if you can take on a unique monster that's just kind of barely outside of your level range, but unfortunately, it just seems like it wasn't meant to be. Let me just get away from this red Volf that I've beaten in many times, man. Everybody's just dying and coming back over and over again. Hey, it's an RPG story. Another thing that I can say is that one level really can make a world of difference, so coming back and trying challenges periodically is in and of itself kind of a fun thing to do, just to see how much stronger you're getting. I guess I could go into the end though, but like I said, I don't really want to claim that experience too much because we're doing every side quest and all. Collection point here at the foot of the wood, Sate's Lumber Company. We're just outside of town. And is that? Oh my gosh, there's another unique monster and I can totally take it. That looked really funny how it just leapt up into the air, smacked us twice. Okay, no, this is absolutely fine. I haven't even used an art yet and it's already about 20% of the way done. Cancel it, there we go. In more ways than one. Use that, and then on the hit, use the special. Heat break.
Thanks for that.
Sounds really cool. It sounds like some kind of malfunction that a car would undergo. That doesn't sound cool now that I say that out loud. She's about to get Steam Bomb. There she goes, Steam Bomb break. The break resistance on this thing being low is so nice because break was only working about 1/3 of the time on the other guy. Here we're just gonna go for another special because we can. Yeah, we'll hit that thing anyway after death. There we go. Memory Locket and a Bunnet Choker. Howl of Calm on Dromark. Nice, so we did get another skill anyway. We're filling in these charts quite quick. The Memory Locket prevents affinity loss when a teammate falls in battle. Whenever people die, of course, as you would imagine, it depresses them quite much. A Bunnet Choker raises luck by 21%. That could be good on Nia, actually, because that means more hitting break chances.
This can't be good.
Are you fucking serious? Upon slaying a unique monster, this named tombstone appears, enabling you to display your best time and difficulty to a friend and rematch the monster if so desired. On the way into town, what say you we finish by hearing the rest of this wonderful song? Titans of Allrest are surrounded by the Cloud Sea, and as Rex and his friends were just discussing, the Cloud Sea has tides that come and go. The shifting tides will close off places that you could once visit, as well as opening up places that you couldn't reach, so plan your adventure accordingly. You can check the status of the Cloud Sea's tides by looking at the environmental information indicator. Take a look at the newly added icon in the top right corner. If the Cloud Sea's level is shown above the median line, it means the clouds are at high tide. Conversely, if it's below the median line, it means the clouds are currently at low tide. And as we heard, the clouds are currently high up and we can't access the area that we were in before. Music is so stunning, chills, man.
So, this is Torgoth.
It hasn't changed a bit.
Nia?
It's nothing. Okay then. I'll show you to an inn. Then I'm out of here. bloody hell is this? Don't tell me this is meant to be me.
A remarkable likeness, to say the least.
Oi, did you see something?
No. I fear they may have conflated our countenances, my lady. How very awful.
Fie! Who has the courage to heed the Empire's call? Your strong heart today will build a strong, more ordained tomorrow. Of course, you get more than a salary. Pension and benefits are included. Distinguish yourself, and you could even join the nobility. For the glory of the Ardanian Empire and His Majesty, Emperor Niall! Come now! Who wants to be the hero of tomorrow?
What's the deal over there?
Driver recruitment.
Driver recruitment?
Recently, they've been recruiting drivers from all over.
The pool of potentials is ever shrinking. They must have run out of candidates in the military.
What do you mean by potentials? I'm not sure I follow.
Just see for yourself.
Don't do it, bro. It's too dangerous. What will we do if something happens to you? Or look after us? Please.
I know it's dangerous, but if I can become a driver...
Out of the way, pipsqueak! All right, come on, Blade Boyo. Show me what you got.
Yeah, he's done for.
Indeed.
Oh-ho! All bark and no bite! What a shame!
Oh, what just happened? All that blood.
Couldn't handle the core crystal's power.
That's what happens when someone unqualified touches a core crystal. Truly lamentable.
Wait, you need a qualification to be a driver?
Perhaps aptitude would be a better word.
Aptitude?
No! Is there nobody else here ready to test their strength for the glory of the Empire? Oh, how about you? What say you? Step forward, sir, with bold heart!
Don't worry. Your big bro's gonna be a driver. And then we'll be set for life.
Don't do it!
There's your aptitude.
I did it!
You did it! I don't believe it!
The core crystal turned into a weapon?
That is how blades are born, Rex.
What? But when I touched Pyra's...
She's a special case. Pyra's the Aegis, remember? So the usual rules don't apply. All that business with sharing her life force, it's not exactly normal.
Wait, what does the Aegis even mean? Jin and Malos, they called her that too.
Dunno. All I know is that it's some kind of legendary blade. Why don't you just ask her yourself? Let's go. No point sticking around for the enrollment ceremony and all that boring stuff.